Hi, and welcome to Between Dimensions. I'm Monica Gonzalez, an astrologer and spiritual healer, and this is part 3 of our chakra series. Today, we will be discussing the solar plexus chakra. We'll talk about what is the solar plexus chakra, how to know whether or not our solar plexus chakra is blocked or stuck, and what we can do in order to get that energy just moving and grooving again. So stick around so that we can go over the solar plexus chakra in detail.
Beyond what we see, beyond what we know, there is a space where the physical and the metaphysical meet. Welcome to Between Dimensions, where we bridge the gap between 3D and 5D, the seen and the unseen, the logical and the mystical. From astrology to energy healing, from past lives to cosmic connections, together we explore the mysteries of existence with curiosity, wisdom, and an open mind.
The sacral chakra, also known as Manipura in Hindu, which means the lustrous gem or city of gems. And it's located here in the abdomen, right where this sunflower is. It is ruled by the sun. It is the powerhouse center of the body. Makes sense considering that this is where our digestion happens. This is where we break down food in order to have more energy. So this energy center manages our willpower, our confidence, our motivation. And when it's blocked, you can imagine that this has some negative repercussions to the way our life manifests. The energy of the solar plexus chakra is strongly linked to our self-image. And our self-image has both a physical and emotional side to it. So on the physical side, it is how we feel when we look in the mirror. Do we like what we see? Do we see how beautiful we are? Do we see how wonderful it is to have these bodies that we have in order to interact with each other and the world? Or do we not feel really good in our bodies? Depending on how we feel is going to impact the solar plexus chakra. On the emotional side, it's all about how we feel about ourselves. Do we feel confident, motivated, and have a strong willpower to get things done? Or were we told that we're not good enough, that we're not smart enough, that we're not capable to do certain things? And have we internalized that? Because if we have, then our solar plexus chakra is going to be all out of whack. Signs that the solar plexus chakra is out of balance, blocked, or just the energy is just not flowing the way it's supposed to are both physical and emotional. The solar plexus chakra is strongly linked to our digestive system. So many of the physical ailments we might feel are within the abdominal area. Bloating, gas, acid reflux can all be indicators of an imbalance in the solar plexus chakra. But the number one sign that the solar plexus chakra is out of alignment is overeating or undereating. As I mentioned, the solar plexus represents our self-image. And when our self-image is negatively impacted, we create a vacuum within this energy center. And some of us will feel the need to fill it, generally with something unhealthy, something that is going to satisfy us immediately, but possibly have negative impacts on us in the long run. I'm talking cookies, cake, chips, soda, alcohol, will all be substances we gravitate towards to fill the void in the chakra. But unfortunately, those substances make us feel worse and make us feel worse about ourselves. So then we feel worse, we create a bigger vacuum, we still feel the need to fill it, and we still go back to those same substances over and over again, creating this horrible downward spiral. But we'll talk about how to heal that in the next segment of this video. Some of us will actually feel the opposite. Instead of wanting to fill that void, they may be at such a low point that they don't even feel the desires to consume anything. They might not feel worthy to consume food, water, or anything that's going to nourish the body, which we'll also touch on in the healing portion of this video. The emotional signs of a blocked solar plexus chakra include low self-esteem, low self-confidence, lack of motivation, and lack of willpower. I'll give a couple of examples to illustrate these. We all have that girlfriend who complains about her boyfriend. Maybe he's cheated on her, or maybe he just doesn't treat her the way she wants to be treated. Maybe he doesn't make her feel special. But rather than express to him that she needs more from him or just dump him and move on, she just continues to complain about it but not do anything about it. That's due to an imbalance of the solar plexus. Or maybe you're stuck in a job that you don't like, but you can't find the motivation to pick up your laptop and rewrite your resume, or even submit an existing resume to new positions, or speak to your boss about what you can do to either make your position more challenging or transfer to a different department. You just feel stuck in a rut. So if you feel stuck in your life, in your relationships, in your job, in your friendships, in your family, you probably have an imbalance in your solar plexus chakra. But don't worry, there's definite ways that we can heal this energy so you can feel more powerful, more motivated to change your life for the better. Healing the solar plexus chakra is a little bit physical, probably because it is so linked to our digestive system. So the first thing you want to do is try to balance your digestive system. And you can do that through the traditional ways: prebiotics, probiotics, eating a well-balanced diet full of fruits and leafy greens, drinking tons of water, steering clear of high-processed foods and high-sugar foods. Everything we already know, that everyone already tells us, but if you're anything like me, it's a lot easier said than done. I've both been a binge eater and I've starved myself. I've eaten an entire gallon of Rocky Road ice cream in one sitting. I've also gone several months of just eating watermelon. Both never made me happy, made me feel super deprived and super unhealthy. So in order to break those cycles of either binge eating or starvation, you really need to first change your mindset. Recognize that you need to satisfy yourself, need to satisfy your body without depriving yourself and feeling guilty, because that guilt isn't helping anyone. And you need to figure out steps to make small incremental changes within your diet to fulfill your body's needs without overexerting it or overeating or undereating. One tool I use is by swapping out most of my snacks. Obviously, I make exceptions, but I try to swap out most of my snacks for a beverage. So when I want to go and grab a slice of apple pie, which is my favorite, or brownies or cupcakes or chips or whatever it is, I try to drink something first. And I don't have any limits on what I drink. It could be juice, smoothies, hot chocolate, teas, coffee, whatever it is. I let myself drink whatever, but I find that by making that small exchange, I'm still satisfying my body with a little bit of sugar I want, but the liquid is a little gentler on my system. It doesn't overpower it, doesn't fill me up and make me feel sluggish. And those are the kind of changes you want to make. So if you want to talk about how you can do small incremental changes in your diet, feel free to message me and we can talk about it. Maybe, with a brownie in our hands. No, I'm just kidding. The other game changer that I discovered that really helped me out is abdominal massage. So I'm going to try to demonstrate that here. Basically what you want to do, let's see, move a little back, is find where your rib cage meets and you start pressing your fingertips into the crevice between your rib cages and just massage back and forth with a little bit of pressure. And you just work your way down the rib cage, moving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And you're gonna find that actually it feels really good. And you might find tender spots in your abdomen. You're gonna want to work into those spots a little bit more. Also, you can do this while you're laying down in bed. It feels really comfortable, but you want to work all the way through the abdomen, all the way down into the lower abdomen, and from below the belly button back up. And you can even do this with your eyes closed. If you want to do it like extra strong, close your eyes and visualize like a beautiful glowing sunlight all around your abdomen, because this is the solar plexus chakra. It is strengthened by yellow. They say that if you eat yellow fruits, bananas, pineapples, that helps strengthen and rebalance the solar plexus chakra. If you carry citrine or other yellow stones, that helps the solar plexus chakra. So there are all different ways that you can rebalance this energy and improve your self-image. But, for me, the real ways of improving your self-image is by loving yourself, looking in that mirror and knowing how wonderful you are and how beautiful you are. And if you need someone to tell you how beautiful you are, you can also reach me, and I will tell you exactly how gorgeous I think you are, because we are all beautiful creatures and beings on this planet. So I hope this video was a little bit interesting. I hope you learned something. I hope that it might inspire you to try different ways to heal your solar plexus chakra if you found that it is out of balance or out of alignment. If you want to talk about anything I mentioned in this video or other videos, please reach out to me. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or email me at betweendimensions111@gmail.com. I hope you're enjoying this series on the chakras. I'm also going to do a whole meditation series to supplement this, so that if you do need additional healing for the 7 chakras, you can always turn to those videos as well. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and go out and drink like a really nice tea or coffee or hot chocolate, because it's delicious and it'll make you feel good. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Bye.